Hello and welcome to the capital look. This is not the capital accent. I have no idea what I'm doing. This looks a little bit late because if you saw my District 1 look, it got taken down for copyright and then I had to re-upload it, and I didn't want to... The reason it got taken down for copyright was a miscommunication. I had the copyright strike revoked, so it was by mistake and everything's fixed now. But I didn't want to upload another Hunger Games video if one of them was already randomly, accidentally being accused of copyright, so that's why I kind of hung back until the strike was revoked. So I apologize for this not going up right when we originally thought it was going to be. Anyways, so my capital look is kind of a combination of Effie Trinket, because a lot of people asked for an Effie Trinket look, and I took one of the looks that she did in the movie and kind of changed it a little bit to be more my own. It is still very, very much similar to the look that she's wearing in the movie, but it is a bit different. I noticed in the movie, throughout the whole capital, all of the makeup was very blended out and there was no real glitter. There was a lot of lashes, there was a lot of blended colors, and yeah, that was the main thing I grabbed. And oh yeah, that also, there was a lot of matching. So if your hair was purple, your makeup would be purple. If your hair was green, your makeup would be green. I feel like Lady Gaga with these lips. She had kind of a heart-shaped lip going on, and yeah, so this is my capital look. I'm sorry if it's not as crazy as you were hoping, but this is kind of the vibe I got from the movie. And I hope that you guys like this video. So the first thing for this look that I'm going to do is apply some Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and it's going all across the lid, and I'm also going to put it underneath the lid and even pull it out into the temples. Next step is to take a fairly blendable, so like a not a long wear eyeliner in black. I'm using Smolder from MAC, so I'm just gonna put this on the lid right in the lash line, and then bring it up halfway to the crease. I'm just going to take a concealer brush. The noises you hear is Kiki playing with her new toy, which I have to upload a video onto my vlog channel of because it's hilarious. She literally can get like 5 feet of air while playing with this toy. The first eyeshadow I'm going to use is Fishnet from Urban Decay. I just like the duochrome that it has. And so I'm just going to pack this on top of the black. It really, you can see it really shows through when it's on top of a black base. I'm also going to take Poison Plum from Sugar Pill and just get that in the outer and inner corners. Next, I'm going to take a blending brush and this Inglot shade number 74. It's kind of like a reddish plum raspberry color. This is going to be somewhat a transitioning color, so I'm putting it on the edges of the purple. And after I've done that, I'm just going to jump right into doing the pulled outness part, because I noticed that was a kind of everywhere in the movie. So I'm going to use this shade, actually no, the first color I'm going to use is this really light ballerina pink. It's from Inglot, it's number 488. It has a little bit of a sparkle to it. And then I'm using this brush from Inglot, which is number 4SS. It's just a really big, fluffy blending brush. So this shade is pretty much going everywhere that I want the pink blended outness to go. The shade I'm going to use is this one. It's number 362 from Inglot. It's very similar to MAC's Sushi Flower if you have that. This color I want under the brows and closer to the eye. It's not going to go quite as far out as the ballerina pink, although it's still going to be pretty liberal. Next, I'm going to take that same color I used in the crease, the number 74, and just be a little bit liberal with this in the outer corners. So the next thing I'm going to do is basically the same thing I did to the top part of my eyes, but do it to the bottom. So I'm going to start with Smolder. time I'm going to take a pencil brush. Just blend this out. And then I'm going to go over it with fishnet. And then I'm going to take Poison Plum. And in the outer corners, I'm just going to blend this shade downwards. Next thing I'm going to do is take my Naked Pigment Stack in Ivory. And I'm going to take the purple duochrome shade Wet to the inner corners. Line of liquid liner just along the lashes. Just going to line my waterline with an eyeliner pencil and then apply some mascara. This is the Urban Decay Big Fatty Mascara. The lashes I'm using are from Sugar Pill, and they kind of have like a crown shape to them, so I figured they'd be really good for the capital. So for the brows, I'm just using Poison Plum and MAC 208 brush. I'm just going to line underneath them first, so I get a nice crisp line there. After I've done that, I'm just going to fill them in. And then the eyes are done. In the movie, Effie really doesn't have much going on her cheeks because she's got the pink. So there's not much to do there except to contour, just because I did the other side. So I might as well do both, because let's be even here. Now the lips that she has is this pale blue, and it's kind of like in a heart-ish shape, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. The first thing I'm going to do is to take a concealer, lightly blend out the edges of my lips, and then for the actual color, I'm going to use Butch from OCC. It's kind of just this lavender, pale, not lavender, I don't know, it says pale blue. It works for this. Alright, and so then the last thing to do is to apply a little gem beauty mark right about there. So I'm just going to take some lash glue. If you have white lash glue, that's probably better. I really need to get some. Then I'm going to take one of these gems. This is from Michaels. I'm using the second smallest one. And then just place it. And there you go. So it's a little higher than I originally wanted, but I actually kind of like it there. And then that's all for this capital look. If you guys missed any of the district looks, there's a link below to a playlist that has everything from 1 to 12 and this. So I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you Friday for a really cool giveaway.